Hey, look who it is, it's Morrison. And it's me. Hello there, we're just doing a little film from Chepstow at the moment. We were having intentions to make a good video today, but lo and behold, after supposed to meet up 2 weeks ago, and then I had to sort my van out, and then another week ago, and I cracked my rib, and we finally met up today, and it's peeing it down. So not a lot we can do about that. We did go to Caldicot and do a little film just on the high street, just to show the state of the British high street and things closing down. So our main topic for this episode, and well, what's to follow, so it'll be the next episode now, is just to investigate the cost of living and just how people are struggling, how much things have gone up by, or apparently gone up by. In actual fact, it's the value of our currency going down, 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 down. So we're going to include things like the M2 money supply. I personally have been collecting receipts for the last 5 years-ish, just to show the price going up on things like that, and to keep a ledger on it. So that's going to be my little part. I'm going to do the M2 money supply, talk about gold as well, and just how do we write these things? Because just doing a podcast, it's not just about doing a message about what's going on and the problems, reporting on these things. It's also to have solutions to what we can do to write things. So bad money in our country, go to gold, for instance, or something along those lines. A currency that's pegged to gold, for instance, or something that's very, very scarce in supply. I wouldn't say Bitcoin, but something else. But you want to talk about different parts of the cost of living as well, don't you? So
yes, having the Asperger's syndrome and having the autism, you know, they always like, whenever they increase the inflation and stuff, they never increase the help you have. So I've learned for many years how to deal with my finances, and people always say to me, "Chief, you're so good with your finances," because I've had to like be good with it. I will always head up all my bills, gas, electric, water. I have not had a gas and electric bill for 2 to 3 years now.
Yeah.
So I'm in credit by it. By like on my gas, I'm in credit by £232. So every now and again I'll pay £50 for it, so I don't have to pay from them.
Yeah, just pay extra.
Yeah, just pay extra now and again.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And pay on card too. Don't do direct debit because they can take more out of it than usual. So just pay on a small cash card if you can. That's what I pay on.
Well, they can come along and change the direct debit.
They change direct debit, and take out more. So I always pay on a small card, and you know it's like £10–15 a week. But that's why, like now and again, I'll just say £50. There it is. And
what were they doing with the money as well? They were buying up other power companies as well. Oh my days.
It's just like, you know, it's a good thing to learn if you have a condition or something. It's just how to like manage your finances.
Yeah, money management. Yeah, definitely.
This one do my movie. Yes, yes. My own budget. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Low budget, 7,000, but it's going to be done.
Yeah, exactly. Economical. Use your money well.
Like Chris Nolan on following. You know, I've been rewriting today, I'm going to rewrite later. You know, just how to do it economically.
Yeah, indeed.
Do what you have. Same with everything. Same with this podcast. We've been looking at my mother's garage today, which she has gleefully said we can have.
Yeah, we are.
So we'll be having a small studio at some point.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Well, so, things like me, I've bought a van so I can start working for myself as well. I've been spending the last few weeks getting bits for that, kitting it out, getting my tools ready so I can go and work for myself, etc. But also we're just finding out different locations where we can do TCS, the Coming Storm podcast as well. So yeah, your mother's kindly donated her garage.
And she said we can do what we want to it, really, basically.
So yeah, we can just
we're going to blow it up tomorrow, actually. So.
Yeah. But yeah, make a studio, and then we can report more frequently.
It's got good lighting.
Yeah, also living in different places, you know, we've got to try and work, do recordings together, that sort of thing. So having satellite sites around the place is brilliant as well. So that's another feather in the cap, as it were. So yeah, we will be doing a proper cost of living episode. Also, we're going to do a solutions-based segment as well. Not everyone. We report on some things, and then also and just bring different subjects to light, but then we'll also offer solutions. So for instance, all the different toxins we have in our houses, for instance, and just things like different things we can do to filter the air in our houses, and also the electromagnetic pollution that we've got all around us these days as well. Obviously, using electrical devices, you'll be watching this on an electrical device, so that is part of the problem in a way, but we've got to make these things work for us as well. Every cloud has a silver lining, or every silver lining has a cloud, as they say. So yeah, TCS, we will be getting the cost of living episodes out as soon as possible. But this is just a little recording, just a
teaser, yeah.
Yeah, just to let us.
You know, we're still alive, like Max Hagen says, we're still alive.
Still alive, just life, isn't it? You know, we want to do 2 of these a week. So anyway, things are coming together, just life situations getting in the way anyway. So
as you all know from your own experiences, yeah. Yeah,
indeed, we can't always be there, but this will be loaded up onto our different platforms like Rumble, for instance. So yeah, we'll be back with you a lot sooner. Hopefully within the next week at the most, we'll have a proper episode out, and we'll be doing it from both of our locations together using Zoom and screen sharing. So I'll do things like the M2 money supply, for instance, and a breakdown of the prices increases from the receipts that I've got on milk, for instance, whatever else. You know, just foods and things like that. So that's going to be coming really soon as well.
Exactly. Now the Bank of England actually control things. Idiots like Reeves and all the other chancellors, they control nothing. Yeah. They're owned and controlled by the Rothschild bankers, and that's the people that really run things.
Yeah.
The Bank of England, Reeves, you know, she lied on the TV. Yeah. The woman can't even lie straight in bed, can she?
Yeah, indeed.
She's a right old witch, along with all the rest of them. At least that Sunak had something on him. He's actually a smart guy.
Yeah, indeed.
Whereas her, well, she got the job because she's a woman.
Yeah, but not to worry. So we'll leave it at that, but we'll be back in touch soon. So stay tuned.
Fight the future.
Fight the future, and we'll be back with you soon. All right, thanks a lot. Take care.
Take care.
Chiefing it.
Chiefing it. Not looking good. So,
changing face of the British high street, eh?
It is.
Toilet to let.
Yeah, too late.
So we've gone from being a nation of shopkeepers, to having chains everywhere.
Having chains everywhere. Look, there's a Domino's by here. There's an Aldi by there. See? I've gone there a few times. I'm guilty of that. That's true. The original factory shop over here, with no factories in it, so that's false advertising, I say, straight away. Yeah, next to a nice church. But even there, promoting that crap by there, look at it. A church that promotes that type of thing. Promoting that pride stuff. What type of church?
Chain.
Domino's is a chain, yep.
Then again, in Wales, there's a lot more independent stores than there are in England, for instance. I mean, of course, there are still independent stores, but a lot of them are chains.
There are.
All these corporations called chains because they're chains.
There are chains, yeah.
It's nice when you see a hardware store, but
it's a nice little hardware store. I've been in there, yeah.
if anybody's just selling one kind of product, then they're going to go bankrupt.
There's a store to shut again.
How many shops have closed down out of all the ones here?
There's quite a few.
We've got that one that we've just...
There's one down there that's shut.
One.
And then there's one by here by the bank with all the cards are shut. This is modern society, people. This is the way society's going because everybody does stuff online and they love it online. They love giving all their information. That's shocking.
But yeah, it's just, the thing is you can go to somewhere like, say, Costco or Tesco or something, and you can get everything under one roof, can't you? If somebody's selling just phones, they ain't going to survive, are they?
They aren't.
It's just the way things have changed, isn't it? Just everything under one roof, like Tesco and that.
But modern society is rubbish, as the Blair song said, and yeah, I don't like it. I like to have stuff in my hand. Now, I'll give you an example of a person that loves movies and things like this. Apple have said they will not release a hard copy of the Martin Scorsese film, the one about the murders. Yeah.
What's it called?
Oh, yeah.
Is it even out yet?
It's been out since 2023. Killers of the Blood Moon is the name of it. But Apple will not release a hard copy of it. The Criterion Collection asked them and they said no. That is what society is becoming. They don't want you having anything physical.
face of the British High Street.
There's a good example over here.
Oh yeah, banks, but it's our own fault. I mean, these banks would be open if everyone was still using cash, so they'd be open, wouldn't they?
They would be.
It's just people don't do everything online as well. It's just, I think some things do change, don't they? And
They do.
You know, that's the way things work. I mean, the horse, once upon a time, was the cornerstone of society and transport and everything, and then cars came out, didn't they? So
They did.
horses were made redundant, and you know, within 100 years.
This used to be a Lloyd's
How
bank.
many horses do you see on the high street anymore? Not a lot.
Not enough. I like horses. They're lovely animals. But yeah.
No, they're actually going to.
They'll be coming back soon, I reckon.
They're going to be getting rid of people being allowed to use vehicles in Bath, and they're going to allow e-bikes, etc., electric vehicles, etc., and horses. Seriously, that's
horses, is it too?
That's what they're going to do in Bath. Yeah.
Here we are. Here's the people who've been making lots of money recently off things.
Farms.
Pharmacies and the drug companies, the drug cartels. Maybe not these people per se, but during the COVID con, these people made an absolute killing, didn't they? Literally made a killing. Big Pharma is making a killing. There's Gareth got on his t-shirt.
So yeah. Chapel Farm. So you've got two pharmacies.
Two pharmacies by here, yeah.
In a very small space.
Very small space. Modern society.
It's just if people don't diversify now and they're selling one type of product, they're going to go bankrupt, aren't they?
Yeah. There's lots of solicitors in places, lovely buildings, but
yeah, two of the oldest professions: prostitution and soliciting.
well, I can never see any ladies at night around here. I have looked.
At least it's still got some pubs open.
It's got a few pubs open.
It's still one place, type of place that people can socialise.
That's a nice old pizza place. I've been there once or twice.
Yeah, certain things people always need their haircut and everything.
Yep. It's a nice little stroll through Caldicot High Street. I used to come here. I was
got 3 barbers here. Wow.
Yes.
3 barbers.
There's a lovely one more memorial. That's a nice shot.
Oh no.
Lovely gift shop.
So yeah, the face of the high street these days. Not so much is there these days.
No, it is a bit sad, I think. It's sad because of the way things used to be, and they were simpler in those days. And these days they're making it more complicated to have simple things.
Yeah, at least we can still get some fish and chips.
Yes.
Hungry, Morrison?
Oh, England, actually.
Well, we're going to do the cost of hungry England, actually. Very, very clever. But we're going to do cost of living properly, aren't we? Just go through things. So I've been saving my receipts up for the last 5 years, so going to correlate all the data on there, and you know they go up against the Office of Budget Responsibility and the other one as well, the Office of National Statistics as well. Yeah, go up against what they're saying inflation is and that sort of thing, and actually put it up to all the receipts I've been saving up for years now, and see for what they're saying and what things really are going up. Let's have a look, and we'll be able to either certify that that's true, or throw it to the wind and say that it's BS. So that's the next part of the video for this.
Yeah, we're just going to do a video like that. Tom's got all this information, and we just thought it'd be good to show around the high street. Whatever's left of it, yeah.
Still glad the fish and chip bar's open there anyway. That's one thing.
Yeah, it's nice to hold this. Anyway, I quite like holding this. I'll definitely have to have one.
Yeah, it was.
I'll definitely have to have one, the old Spurs.
It would have cost thousands of pounds.
It would have been film school days, yeah.
10 years ago, well, 20 years ago, that would cost thousands.
Film
just
school days.
Thing in your hand now. So yeah, food's still doing all right.
Food's still doing all right. They are trying their best to get rid of things. There's a nice charity shop. That's quite a nice one, this in David's. If you're ever in Caldicot, come down here. It's lovely. Got some nice bits to it. I'm hoping to shoot this in my movie. This light little piece, this little street. There's some young Goonies coming on their bikes, so I'm gonna get myself out of the way. Otherwise, I will get rid of it.
Right, we'll help our local fish and chip shop out and get a portion of chips to share at least, eh?
Yeah. We'll get Goonies. Goonies, top Goonies you are, top Goonies. Better coordination than me. So.
Right. I think that'll do for now. We're going to go to Costco and see what they're offering as well. Just how many different products there are.
Exactly. The industrial food civilization. Like we should grow our own food as well.
On to the next place, eh?
Yeah. Didn't I do a design for us?
Yeah.
I got a picture of that somewhere.
Yeah, and
then we can have our TCS things in the background just to get them blown up.